Oh my gosh, it has been such a labor of love. The inspiration for my book was my then college-aged kids. I wanted to reach out to them, mostly their friends too, to sort of get them involved in cooking and excited and enthused. And so I geared it toward complete beginners and also for people who cook all the time like I do. When I was growing up, my mom was an amazing cook, but I was the baker in the family. I really didn't cook until after I got married, which was like almost 33 years ago. And so I turned my passion from law, which I stopped practicing as a lawyer in 1999, and I turned my passion to cooking, and that's really my love. I wanted to start off, I thought maybe I'll write a book for college kids. And then I realized that there were actually quite a few out there for college kids. And then I got a little bit, not bored, but I wanted to make it a little different. So I kind of tweaked the direction and made it for complete beginners. So people who might be in college, whatever, just didn't know anything, all the way up to people that cook like me all the time. So in the book, there's a section called the Helping Hand section, for example, that tells you, it anticipates any question a reader might have as they're preparing to make a recipe. So like, how do you cut butternut squash, or how do you saute a chicken breast, or all kinds of things. What do you look for when you buy kale at the store? Complete beginners on up to people that cook all the time like I do. So the recipes are original. Some of them do, there are a few nestled in there that come from my mom or my husband's grandmother that we all called Grandma. And they were both phenomenal cooks, but aside from that, I cover appetizers through desserts, and they're healthy, but delicious. I think a lot of times people think there's a compromise on taste if it's healthy, but there doesn't need to be. Very healthy, like I try to use fresh, lots of vegetables, fruits, things that are good for you. There's some gluten-free options in there, there's some vegetarian options. Some of the desserts, my philosophy is that sometimes you just have to go for it, and so just don't do it every day and don't have a humongous amount. But even my chocolate chip bread pudding has been tweaked to be quite a bit healthier, but delicious. Honestly, my favorite part has been the people that tell me that they've tried a recipe, or they love this recipe, or they love that recipe. Just the tributes that I've gotten, the people's feedback has been like, for me, that's what it was all about. It makes me so happy.